Oh man, we live.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to another Alex the Car Doctor Sunday Night Live.
Yes, it is Sunday. And you know what? I'm really tripping about the weather for real because it was just 85 degrees the other day.
Oh, it jumped
And
cold.
it's cold
Quick.
and rainy in Georgia today.
I'm like, what is really going on?
I don't appreciate it. I really don't, not one bit. But anyway, how you guys doing? Want people to come in. Right now we have it said connection. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging in. That's what I'm saying. I don't like this. We just switched over to a new internet, guys.
We're trying Verizon.
From right, I don't like it. It's giving red flags already.
It ain't reaching out here.
Yeah, Xfinity would never. So let me know if you guys can hear us and see us okay. Hey, feathery friends. Hello, hello.
Hey, what's happening?
How are you guys doing this Sunday?
I like birds.
Tell me how you're doing this Sunday. Hold on. I see some more people coming on into the chat. Think we're outside the box. Hey
what's
y'all.
happening, buddy? Good to see you.
Hey, Aaron or Aaron. Alex the Car Doctor. Hey, that's what's up, y'all.
What's happening?
How y'all doing? Feathery Fence is coming in clear on my end. Good. We're trying out new internet, guys, and
we just want to make sure.
Because
we have the best for you.
I go back to Xfinity. I'm not playing. I can see and hear y'all just fine.
Now the beauty is we can move the box out here. It's not wired to nothing.
Oh,
that's the beauty about it.
Now, you done said something right there, Car Doctor.
Yeah.
Sherrod Ford says, "What's up?"
Hey, what's going on, Sherrod?
Joshua Riggs. Hey, y'all.
It's good to see everybody popping in.
How you guys doing this evening? Jose Aguilon. We are doing okay. You know what? I just I don't know. This weekend it's just been it went too fast for me, y'all. Souls 2400 in the house. What's going on? Key and Peel. I know. You know what? You know what? He doesn't know
stuff.
Well, I don't know if the AA run is from Key and Peele or not, but Alice doesn't know who Key and Peele is. Just like I don't know who Russ is, and they keep saying on TikTok that he looks like Russ. So I don't know who that is.
We meant to look it up, but we didn't get around to it.
Says I got AT&T. He says it's a little glitchy on my end. Let me see if they could. You think I should call in there and tell the kids to
do what?
Move the box toward the window, or they might mess it on up.
Yeah, you just have to deal with it.
Oh, well, let us know.
We'll make it short if it.
Yeah. Oh, he said it's a little blurry. I don't know. Is anybody else experiencing that, guys?
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's normally come from like weak connections and stuff.
Right. Heriberto says, "Hey, y'all, love the channel. I've learned so much from both of you and appreciate the good content."
Oh, no problem.
Thank you so much for appreciating the content. Really, you know, content making is hard, and you know what make it even extra harder? It's when clowns becoming stupid. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, somebody calling me. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay. When clowns become into stupid stuff.
I had somebody try to come from me. He ended up deleting his own comment.
Yeah, and it's like, if you think you can do better, baby, go ahead and make your channel and do it.
What did he say? Oh, you need to do a better job of
something stupid. I don't know.
Diagnosing. Dude, it's a 60-second video. It wasn't meant to show you the diagnostic process. It was meant to show you that I almost couldn't find it and showing my findings. So maybe it can help someone else. Show me somebody that can do diagnostic from start to finish and then explain everything in great details in 60 seconds. I want to find him so I can learn from him. That'll be awesome. Yeah, I'm with the defective heads. And what are you talking about?
And some days you can just take it on the chin and ignore it. But some days you just be like,
he contradicting his dang on stuff, but he ended up deleting his own comment.
So we're gonna let you slide this time.
I was about to come out here and make another video. I took a screenshot of I still got your screenshot of the comment. You can't hide.
I say let it go. Whatever. Sherrod Ford says, "How long does Kia Soul take you to replace the timing belt kit with the water pump?"
You must be talking about so the Souls, from my recollection, the Souls are ran off of chains. They have timing chains. They don't normally run with a belt, from what I can remember. I don't work on too many Kias. Every time I get ready to work on them, it's some type of recall or a warranty issue with it. Um, Kias and Hyundais are very weird. About 80% of the time, I end up sending the people straight back to the dealership, and they call me crying. Oh, they say it's gonna be 6 months. I'm like, 6 months? Are you kidding me? So before they touch your car. So yeah, they. Yeesh.
I don't know. How long does a job take, you think? You don't do a lot, you said.
Yeah, I don't do a lot, but it shouldn't take no more than 5 hours from start to finish. If I focused on it, probably less than that.
I don't have the book time right in front of me, Sherrod, so I couldn't give you a clear. I want to say AA Run. Please tell me if I'm saying it right. Oh yeah, Russ does favor him. He's an R&B artist. Okay, I know he does music. Somebody on TikTok was like, "Is this the Walmart Russ?" I was like, "No, baby. Russ is the Walmart Alex, the car doctor." What are you talking about? Don't. Hey, respect my man. Respect him. He said it's clear. Mine sounds fine. Thank you. Leighton Tech says it isn't letting me do a super chat. So listen, guys. One thing I want to say, it's been one heck of a week for us. Just different stuff crazy.
Seems like I've been attacked from every different angle.
I wouldn't call it attack. It's just like when it rains, it pours. Yeah, that sort of one thing go wrong, everything go wrong. So too. Can I
got you. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, you explain.
And we've been bickering a lot today, guys. I don't know because that's I love him so much, but some days I just be like, what?
I'm wore out mentally.
I think you are for real, and I'm sleepy. So we just be bickering. That's all right. When you've been married a long time, it happens. Okay, just remember you love him, and y'all be all right tomorrow. But we're paused. Monetization on our channel is paused.
They cut me off
because they want to verify Alex's identity, which I did a month ago. I thought. And I wind up there. Of course, there's no number to call. So I wind up getting in touch with them finally. And it was like, hey, we need a certificate of organization saying the car doctor. So I sent all of that stuff in 2-3 days ago, still waiting. So no super chats tonight, guys. If you absolutely just have to send Alex beer money, let me know. And I'll put his cash app up on the screen. It's the shop, the number to the shop. If you have to, but you do not have to. But no super chats tonight, and yet we still here answering car questions. So we still love you guys, and we're still gonna pump out that content. And when we fix it, YouTube, we fix it. You know what I mean? So we're on that time.
If we don't, I'm still gonna be here for you.
Still gonna be pumping out content. All right. Joshua Kelly says, "What's up, you guys? How are you guys doing?
We hanging in there.
We are. We be, we got 5 kids. That toddler. Some days, like I said,
she been wearing us out today.
Oh Lord. What's wrong?" Joshua Rick says, "I know what it is. Y'all ain't got a cherry Pepsi yet." Today is the day that I think I might need one, Josh. Seriously. Steve 39 says, "Love watching you guys." We appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you for watching the content.
Yeah.
And giving your feedback. It means a lot.
Yeah, it does. It lets us know, like, okay, we're doing something remotely right. Let's keep going. Sherrod Ford says, "Don't worry about them fools. Do your things. I love your videos. Keep it up." Thank you. Feathery Friend says, "Haters always gonna hate. Can't make everyone happy. Shrug it off. We all know you do amazing work." I love that.
Nah, he just had the right one today.
He just had a couple like what?
Any other day I would have just I let my commenters take him out. Wish they would.
Man, the Alex the car out the community was on their head. You hear me? They was on that dude's head.
They were taking him out left and right.
That's why he deleted that comment. He was like, you know what? Never mind.
The thread was starting to get long and long.
Yeah. They were like, okay, you know what? Let me just delete this.
I'm on this butt. Y'all on this butt. He was just like, my bad. I said the wrong thing.
Right.
Let me take it down.
Right. Dr. Alice, question on your videos with GM lifters. Is there any way to prevent it from failing aside from a delete or using the range disablers?
Ooh. Not that I know of, buddy, because the latest one that I have in the shop now is I just started back taking them, by the way. Mm-hmm. It's an Avalanche, and the engine looks immaculate. Like he's been using the best oils.
Yeah.
Like it is so clean. It's like one of the cleanest ones I've seen. engine inside look brand new, and yet it still have a collapsed lifter. And if you're watching this, buddy, shout out to you, because guess what? He didn't chew through a cam. He must have heard that noise and didn't drive it anymore. Most people, they hear the ticking and carrying on, and they just keep driving. And of course, it's just going to beat into the cam and destroy the cam, costing them more money. So he got a big break on this one.
Yes, because guess what we did? Went and adjusted that ticket, brought the labor. Would you bring the labor down?
Yeah, everything got brought down. So
he's going to save a couple thousand maybe.
I was looking forward to the money, but like I said, guys, honesty always wins at the end of the day. You know, I look to the one up high. He's going to see everything, you know.
That's right.
So
shout out to him. He get to save money and get his car fixed right by the doctor. We just want a 5-star review. That's all right. Classic Man says, keep up the good work. You have always had a big heart. Yeah, keep it up, Alex. Miss you fixing my car. Where you went? Why we don't fix your cars no more?
What happened?
You moved out of the state of Georgia?
Yeah, interesting. Give us some more information.
I want to know. Thank you, Classic Man. That was very sweet. What we got here? Mr. Phil says, can a speed sensor ABS cause transmission not to work properly? 09 Dodge Charger.
No, I would say no, because the sensors do talk. The wheel speed sensors do talk to the ABS control module, and the ABS control module will tell they all talk to each other. But if one system is down, like an ABS sensor is down, it shouldn't affect the transmission shifting any kind of way. Now, if it's a transmission speed sensor, yes, that'll affect the shifting and transmission. It'll cause the transmission to act up. So you're sure it's the ABS speed sensor and not a transmission speed sensor? That's the question for you. But the ABS, I've never seen the ABS take out a transmission. You may have multiple issues going on.
All right. Cyrus says, 2021 Dodge Charger RT. Will I need a scan tool to replace my front or rear brakes? And do I need to replace the rotors, or can I just replace the brakes without the rotors?
It's always a good idea to replace the brakes with the rotors, or bare minimum, get the rotors resurfaced. There's some local auto parts stores that offer resurfacing, or you can take your rotors down to
I know O'Reilly's does.
Yeah, that's what I said, a local auto parts store. Now, normally you would need a scan tool if you have an electronic park brake. Just about all vehicles that have electronic park brake, you need a scanner to release the rear brake caliper so you can push it in. It basically just pulls the electronic portion out the way so you can push the hydraulic piston back in so you can install the new pads. So yeah, hopefully that helps, but it's good practice to replace brakes and rotors.
All righty.
At least at my shop, that's what I do, especially if they grooved or have any issues.
We used to cut them, but the machine's down.
Yeah,
it's not really
fix it.
Yeah,
it's not worth it. It's best to get new rotors.
Yeah. Baby Boomer says,
no, that's my favorite one. I know
y'all know he be trying to have too many children. Okay. Alex, is it possible to make a 4-wheel drive Jeep Cherokee a 2-wheel drive by just taking the front axle out?
Yeah, you can do that. Because a 4-wheel it's 4-wheel drive. A true 4-wheel drive, you can switch between 2 and 4-wheel drive. So long as you don't never use the 4-wheel drive function again, you're fine. Now, when it comes to all-wheel drive, you cannot do that. You cannot convert it to a rear wheel or front wheel drive that easily. Taking out components will sometimes take out your park gear, and the car will not go in park, surprisingly, and it keep rolling. It keep rolling. But if it's 4-wheel drive, yeah, you can take out the front drive shaft. You can even convert to lighten things up. You can even take out the front differential and put a solid axle from the 2-wheel drive variant on that vehicle. So there's a lot of things you can do.
Steve Morphine. I don't know. I read it Morphine. I'm sorry. The doctor. I love it.
I'm in the house, y'all. I'm in the house. I made it.
Roger Soccer 19 says, hey, Doc, hope y'all doing well this evening. What are y'all's thoughts on the 24
You got it, babe.
2024? 1 year it will be 24, man. I won't even be alive. That's crazy. Anyway, 2024 Camry with the 8-speed transmission and 4-cylinder engine. Think they are worth the price? Yes.
Me and my wife were just talking about this subject. Toyota
best on the market, hands down.
Toyota has been leading in the industry for a while now. Where you think Subaru get their praise and glory from? They're in bed together, Toyota and Subaru. I wouldn't be surprised if their plants are the same. It's kind of weird, Subaru and Toyota.
Well, Subaru is the most slept on brand.
Yes, Subaru in my opinion, like a Toyota.
Yeah, because and the reason why I say that, well, they're gaining popularity now, but especially in the southern parts down here in the U.S. Now, I wouldn't imagine that there's a lot of Subarus up north because of the snow and the all-wheel drive.
And that's what they're known to be in. Up here, we don't really require. Down here, we don't really require a Subaru. You're pretty much wasting fuel if you get a Subaru down here because it's all-wheel drive. They're not the best on fuel because of the all-wheel drive system, unless you like to hike and you're really outdoorsy and you go off the pavement every now and then. It's the best cheaper alternative to a Wrangler. The Subaru can do just about everything a Wrangler can do, or you would do, because who's gonna take their? Come on, let's be real now. Unless you just straight out balling and money you afford to flush a couple of $100 down the toilet, literally. Who's gonna take their $70,000 Jeep? Real rock crawler that can potentially get scratched up and banged up and destroyed. Not a lot of people. Most people are going to take it light off-roading to get to those nice little hideaway campsites. And the Subaru is very well capable of doing that at a fraction of the cost. I kind of got off topic.
Yeah, you did.
I love Subaru so much.
I was like, okay, but this man asked about the Camry. Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, husband.
I was gonna say before I got off topic there. I was gonna say Toyota mainstreamed a lot of industry standards like hybrid. Subaru was, I think, one of the first hybrid cars in production. Subaru, I think, they were one of the first one with CVTs that a lot of people tried to copy and fell miserable.
Well,
but yeah,
we got this
Toyota is the best.
This month's issue of Consumer Report. Okay, and I love this magazine because that's how I keep up with everything. Yeah. And as you can see, the reliability rating. Where you at, Toyota? Right here. What's that 90... say? That's a 90 freaking 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Last time I checked, the closer to 100, the better, right? So, I mean, I think it's worth the money. But right now, the Toyota Camry Hybrid is the best thing on the road. But the Toyota Camry all gas is great as well. Definitely worth the money.
Yeah. If you want a longevity car, Toyota. I rarely see Toyotas in my shop. If I do, they're the old ones that people just done dogged the mess out of them and trying to bring them back to life. So that I'll tell you something.
All right. Joe D's. Hi, guys. Thanks for all you do from Ohio.
Oh, nice. Ohio in the house.
I love it. Oscar Milton says, hey, folks, seen the quick TikTok live.
I don't know if that was quick. I think we spent a good little amount of time.
But you know what, it was interesting. We don't give TikTok as much love as we do YouTube and Facebook. Now, that's the truth.
Yeah, that is the truth.
So it probably was quick in comparison to what we do here. Jonathan Jones says, keep getting a P1009 on an 04 Honda Accord, but the part has been replaced and it still come on every now and then. So you see, in order to read that, what he said, you got to be from the South. The man said every now and then. Every now and then. That's like you know what I'm saying? A Southern slang right there. Where you from, Jonathan? I read that and understood perfectly what you said. Every now and then. Matter of fact, I'm finna start right now. Every now and then. Okay? Let me look up this code and see what it is.
We're looking up the description now to see if we can better help you.
All right, P1009 Honda.
Yeah.
Let's see. Indicates a variable valve time and control. Advanced malfunction. So, VTC actuator?
Yeah. What part did you replace? Because you have, I'm assuming you have the K24, which is the 4-cylinder engine in that vehicle. Um, you have a spool valve that controls the rocker, basically the VVT, not VVT, the VTEC stuff. And then you have another variable valve control solenoid. That's most likely going to be your problem. I need to know what you replace. Um, and what else it said about the thing.
Okay, wait a minute.
What did the code say exactly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see.
Here you go.
Make sure your oil is clean too. I know that is uh, it's a common issue. Did I get the right code? P double one.
P1009.
All right. Yeah. Not soft, not BBT. I don't know. I'm getting mixed stuff. I just want. Okay, there you go. I'm messing up, y'all. Having one of those days.
He misfiring.
With a variable valve time advanced by this could caused by a number of issues, including engine oil problem, faulty VTC actuator, faulty VTEC oil control. Yeah, so it's gonna have to be some real diagnostics taking place. You're gonna have to hook up a good scan tool to it and see what the commands are given and seeing what's getting put out. So hopefully that helps. Or you can just throw some parts at it. I need to know. Shoot the parts cannon if you don't have that ability to find a good mechanic that can properly diagnose it. Let me know what you replace, and I can kind of guide you what it was that the right part or not.
Feathery Friend says, have you ever worked on finding the dreaded 05 to 14 Mustang water leaks? If so, what's your thoughts on Ford's decade-long battle with not recalling this issue? Much love.
The Mustang, which engine? We're talking about the Pony, the V6 variant, or the V8. I know the 05 Mustangs with the 4-cylinders. It ran the, not 4-cylinders, the V6. It ran the Explorer 4 to 10 or something like that. And yeah, it had like coolant issues out the wazoo. The thermostat housing was always cracking. It's just a nightmare. Issues. I don't know. Turned off. Sometimes I think people don't complain and the dealership don't do anything about it. To be honest with you, you know, us as a people of car buying, if we see a problem, we need to let the problem be known so the manufacturer can do something about it, because they don't really want to do nothing about it. But people together, they don't have no choice. And I think that's what happened with the Mustang.
Oscar Milton says 2020 Rogue, little vibration when in gear at stoplight, but goes away when moving. What could it be?
Answer this.
Is it
the motor mounts?
Motor mounts, yeah.
You can have motor mount issues. That's what comes to mind. If there's no check engine lights or anything like that, motor mounts most likely.
All right. Henry Galindo says 2016 Nissan Rogue, 148,000 miles. Never done spark plugs. Is it time? Thanks in advance.
It's definitely time. You're supposed to be replacing your spark plugs, depending on what type of spark plug material you have. Modern day cars can go up to 100,000 miles without you replacing spark plugs because they're running iridium type plugs. But on average, you should be replacing your spark plugs, according to your manufacturer recommendations, between 60 to about 100,000 miles. That's normally the going rate. We're not talking about specialty cars, performance cars. Sometimes they're a little bit sooner than the average, but on average, about 60 to 100,000 miles.
All right, get on that maintenance, Henry. I want to see you do better with that. Especially road.
Yeah, you'll burn up your catalytic converter running around with bad plugs.
And then how often have you been doing your transmission service?
Hopefully have. EVT.
Come on, Henry.
Henry, get it together, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm counting on you. We're rooting for you over here.
That's right. That's right. Trevor. I hope I said that right. Washington says, also, any tips for beginning mobile mechanic? And thank y'all for all you do.
Oh, our pleasure, buddy.
Thank you.
Good question. Good question. Tips. Find out what you're really good at and stick to that. Stay in a small area, because if you dominate a certain area, you'll get very known in that area and you'll become the man in that area. Short trips will make you the best money. Don't
depend on where he lives, though.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're in the big cities or a big state, in the Atlanta area, Texas. Oh, now if you're in a rural area, that's different. But
you're gonna have to travel out.
Yeah, if you're in a big like Atlanta is huge. Decatur, all that. So pick your county.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the second go round when Alex was mobile mechanic. I said, listen, you don't need to be driving from here to Dahlonega. You're sitting an hour in traffic each way. Yeah, you losing daylight, you losing money. Sitting in traffic is not making you any money. So you need to be focused on being efficient. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then also niche down. Some people are out here just doing brakes. Whatever's going to be quick, mm-hmm. maintenance.
Don't be trying to be a Superman and try to impress nobody.
Yeah.
If you get a call, if the money sound good, I give you whatever. Sir, that's not what I do. I can't change my business model for you. I have to do it for everybody.
That's right.
Else.
Come up with your business model. Nail down exactly what you do.
Because you're going to have customers try to talk you out of it. And you need to stick to your...
And set your policy. Now, the difference between a side hustle and a business is business policies. Write them out. It ain't even matter if everybody know them. You need to know them. Mm-hmm. You need to know, okay, look, I don't want to do engines in nobody's driveway. Partner up with a shop that can that you can refer them out to, because at the end of the day, you still want to provide excellent customer service. Say, hey, I really do engines on the road, but here's a shop to say, hey, if you give me X amount of money and you back, I can go check that out for you. So it's so many ways to make. You don't have to really deal with customers. You can deal with big shops. We have customers that's 30 minutes away from us. They claim, hey, well, okay, this problem going on with my car wasn't going on before, and I can't get it towed back, blah, blah. I would pay a mobile mechanic to go check that out. If it's got anything to do with what we last touched, I'll have it towed. But if it don't, ma'am, you got a new problem. Mm-hmm. You need to get it towed. So it's different ways of making money. Don't try to be everything to everybody. Niche down. Stay in if you can, stay in a control area where it's taking you 10, 15, 30 minutes to get in between different jobs. Your money. Set your labor rate and stick with it. Charge them a secure an appointment.
Man, you gonna make bukus of money.
There's great money in mobile mechanic. Great money. Oh, and keep your vehicle serviced. Mm-hmm. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna have to take a down day in order to maintain your own car. Nothing like breaking down at the customer on the way.
I stayed breaking down.
And I stayed coming to man, speaking of Subaru, you know how many times I done pulled Alex F-250 out of the ditch with my Subaru?
Just one time.
No, I done rescue you many times.
No,
you ran out of gas. I had to come pull you home or pull you to the gas station with my green Subaru Forester. Yes, I did.
I know you pulled me out of somebody's driveway. I got stuck. Hey, anywho.
Hey, man, Subaru, go on and sponsor me.
Subaru, man. We got a lot of experience.
We have a lot of, that's one way you can make money. I hope that helps. Just write it down. After, stick to your guns and provide the best customer service you can. Tweak it as you go and come back on here and ask us questions, because we did that for many years.
Yeah, we did. Mm-hmm. These questions sound familiar. I
mean,
what do I daily drive? Y'all gonna laugh at me. I keep it Mopar, guys.
Only because we paid $600 for it.
$500.
No, $100.
I drive I love the van. I drive a 2010 Town and Country.
Wait, I think we should give context. See, all Alex cars are broke down. Okay, his daily driver was his 19 Honda Accord, but it broke down. Okay, his F-250, he complained about the fuel it takes to get back and forth. So
it's really the same as the van. My 250 is really good on fuel. It's just it's so quick. and I don't need to be out here in a quick car for a daily. So I try. Something is in my eye again.
As usual.
And the van is decent on fuel. It's very comfortable.
He done turned into a van dad, and I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all.
Look, because I carpool and I pick up some girls in the morning and drop them off with
our
my
friends,
kids.
our friends' daughters.
Yeah,
so give them a ride.
It's so easy.
He done became a van dad, but his daily driver it ranges.
Yeah, it does. It does range.
But right now it's a Chrysler
minivan with town and country with the 4-liter. That was another great engine that Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep. Oh yeah, I think it was in a Jeep. I don't know, but it was another great engine that they produced back in the day. Then that engine was replaced by the Pentastar, of course.
We bought it for $600 from the junk man. Okay, $500. Dang, $500 from the junk man. All because some fool mechanic.
I'm gonna make a video on it. That's what
he didn't. I thought they thought the head gasket was blown or something. He
crossed up the heater core lines.
And we bought it and we've been riding ever since. We done took that car to Miami.
Everywhere.
We're riding that van.
Like I said, I like it so much. I loaded it to a customer and me just loaded stuff to customers. The transmission started acting stupid. Guys, I don't do transmission work, but I was like, I got to get my van back up and rolling. So I threw a valve body on it that I had laying around, and she's back up and rolling. I'm like, yes.
True love says.
Nice.
Selling the Lexus. I know it says 7, but I think she meant set. Selling the Lexus. So I can get me a brand new full package.
Nice.
What kind of Subaru you gonna get?
Please let us know.
Cause look, them Foresters, they good.
Yeah, that's what we're getting our daughter.
Yep.
Getting her a Forester.
What you getting, eye drops?
Yeah.
Okay.
She can get one about fully loaded for about 30, almost.
You can get
about 32, 34.
Right.
That's a great deal.
It's a good car. That's so nice. Shout out to you. I want to
post it on.
Yeah. But Will says just got on start out the Wi-Fi in the truck. Car been at the dealership for a week and still waiting. Man, listen, with them 2023 Tahoes, you gonna have more problems than that. So
I think it's in the book.
I don't know.
I haven't seen it. I find it real quick.
Okay. And look, I've been in this book since yesterday. I don't like to read, but I do. That's why I'm gonna read it for you and give you the information. All right.
Tahoe, here we go. What year he said?
2023.
It's pretty good.
Transmission.
Good. Drive systems. It's down on drive systems.
Okay.
So that's part of the drive system.
Oh, well.
There's some report on it, man.
So look.
Wow.
Let me go back.
Everything else is good on it.
What he said, 2023. Mm-hmm. So actually, green is the reliability score. I don't know if you can see that. Drive systems. That orange, that's what you're having a problem with. So this thing is pretty accurate.
Thanks.
I will have to read, but hey, man,
that's pretty accurate.
Pretty accurate. You having problems with that, and that is problematic on that year. So I guess I wouldn't say good for you. It's good. I'd rather have that problem
under warranty.
I'd rather have that problem than transmission for sure. DG Vlog says, "Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Car Doctor. Hey, I recently had issue with carbon monoxide getting into the cabin of my 2013 Ford Explorer. I've since fixed the issue, but my wife is still nervous about our newborn."
You need to get a carbon monoxide detector. You can buy automotive carbon monoxide detectors and stick them. I think they either run off the cigarette plug, but that's very good to have. A lot of people should have that because we recently went on a road trip. The van was down. So we had to take our 250 because that's the only thing that fit all of our kids.
Mm-hmm.
And prior to taking it, I noticed my crossover pipe in the back looked like I seen some soot around it, which indicates exhaust leak. Yeah, I didn't have time to fix it. So I was like, I'll be fine. I should be. But I noticed I kept being tired. I was like, I wonder does this got something to do with carbon monoxide? Sleepiness and carbon dioxide is a real thing. Because when I drive my van, I feel great. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get that fixed.
He said, should he get a new car?
No,
Or
I wouldn't. I just get a carbon monoxide.
When can he
detector.
find it? Amazon?
Yep, Amazon. Okay. I don't need to put that in my store.
Yeah,
it's really good to have, guys.
We do have an Amazon affiliate store. We'll put it in there, but you don't want to wait for that. I understand. Got that newborn? Just go to Amazon and put in there carbon monoxide detector for your car, and it should pop up.
A lot of them, and just get the one of the best ratings.
And congratulations on the newborn.
Yes, I would love to see a picture of him and her.
He love babies, because guess what? I'm not having no more. Period.
I'm about to come watch a baby for you, so y'all can enjoy yourself.
Right. Look, we'll babysit. Yeah. Well, I'll help him babysit.
My daughter, she just like to sniff the baby. So she be smelling the baby hair. And stuff.
I have no idea what this gentleman said, but I still want to acknowledge his comment. Shout out to him from Bangladesh. And I think he says, good video. We thank you, sir, for watching.
Yes, for sure.
All right, for sure. All right. Wayne Train says, Marcellus got a Jetta. Oh,
that's Wayne.
Hey, y'all need to bring that around here. Let me see.
That's what Tab said. She said she's gonna bring it by. So
y'all getting cars over there. The wife got a new Honda.
Oh, that thing is
nice. The son got the Jetta. I'm telling you,
styling and profiling.
I'm telling you, man. Man, it's something. Your son driving, my daughter driving. I remember when they was 5 and 6.
I remember my first time seeing they were
so little
cute,
Marcellus. Now he a man now. Shout out. Now, this is an example, guys, when customers become family.
Yes, we've been knowing
for about as long as we lived in this house. That's when I first met Tabitha.
It's been that long.
She was like, your husband work on cars? I said, well, yeah. And she been your customer.
It's been decades.
I think
over a decade.
It's been like 14 years. And
wow.
Alex, they follow Alex everywhere. Mobile mechanic, shop to shop, whatever.
Everywhere I go. This is family right here.
Yeah. When customers become family, right? And even so with us knowing them so long, they never try to talk us down on the price. His wife several all separate. Alex, shout out to you because your name is Alice. All right. 07 Dodge Charger Alice got. He says, I already replaced the rocker arm assemblies. Sounds like the lifters aren't getting enough oil. Will a failing oil pump cause the lifters not to get enough oil?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure you have the 3.5 because you said rocker arm assembly because they get sold to the assembly. Now, how did the engine look? Did it look like sooty and sludgy looking? Because if that's the case, you have sludge somewhere in the past getting to the lifter rocker assembly. Right. That vehicle has a lot of miles on it. A weak oil pump will cause that noise, but it'll by a oil pressure warning light, which you don't want to see. I would just have to see something like that for myself. Also, make sure you're up to date on your timing chain, not timing chain, but water pump and timing belt, because that's water pump and timing belt driven. Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully that helps.
Bill Gates.
This is my guy right here, Bill Gates.
I told Bill, let me hold some. I need
I love Bill.
Look, if you could slide me about 45,000, I can have it back to you by the end of the year. All right, man. Just slide it over here, man. Give me some money, man.
Bill Gates, he got it. That man, richest man.
Brian Hinton says, "Hey guys, what are your thoughts on the 10,000-mile oil changes?"
If you're using the right oil that is rated for that, you should be fine. I use Mobile One 15,000-mile protection. The brand is guaranteed 15,000-mile protection. Will I go 15,000 miles? No, but it's good to know that, hey, I'm assured for that amount. I go to 10 and stop right there. Make sure you get the correct filter too, because you can't use a gray oil with a cheap filter. No, you need that synthetic filter to go along with that high grade to go along with the oil change too. So yeah, you should be good. I do it with my it's 10,000. It's never had an issue, and it's a D.
All right. Oh, come on. Bill Gates says if a car has a low ride height, would you recommend any coilovers that have adjustable ride height?
If it has a low ride height from the factory, I'm assuming that's what you're saying. Uh, Coilovers, you can adjust the height with the coilovers. I know some cheap coilovers will give you a horrible ride. You're gonna have to get some expensive coilovers to get a good quality ride. But yeah, you could do that. What car did you? Or what car are you speaking of?
All right. Zachary Newfer. I think I said it right. Hey, Alex. '09 Ford Escape V6 having issues with the motor mount. Steering wheel vibrates at stops. And I have noticed the engine moves when putting in R&D. Was told I could wait. Is this a big issue?
To me, it is, because if the engine is excessively rocking back and forth, uh, the wiring harnesses and the hoses are not designed to be stretched that far. See, everything is designed in purpose. The wiring harness is designed to move in certain tolerances. The hoses, same, certain tolerances. And if you happen to have bad motor mounts, that engine is going to really be rocking and pulling on that harness excessively, causing electrical issues, causing AC system issues, just causing a lot of issues. Now, of course, I don't know how bad the engine is rocking back and forth, but any motor mount that's excessively making the engine move back and forth is bad for it. If you continue to drive around with it, you're just going to tear up your car slowly but surely, costing yourself more money in the future.
Trevor, I really hope I like that. He says, "Hey Alex, the car doctor and Mrs. Car Doctor, I got a '07 PT Cruiser, and the sway bar bracket. Okay, bolt broke off in the frame. What is the best way to remove the bolt?"
I would have to personally see it, but that's a PT Cruiser. If it was me, I'd just remove the whole sway bar, because I'm not gonna be me.
Look, PT Cruisers, they just
this is probably your grandmother's car. This car got some type of sentimental value to it.
No, people really don't know though.
Guys, PT Cruisers are a junkyard car. The reason you don't see them on the road anymore like that, because half of them, 90% of them has made their way to the junkyard because they was very problematic. If this was my particular PT Cruiser, I would just remove the sway bar. The sway bar supposed to prevent sway on the highway. Most of the time, you will not even notice it missing. I see people driving around with broken sway bar links all the time and don't even notice a difference. Is it a safety issue? No. Just remove it, throw it to the side. Because if the car go out, it's no sense of putting that extra money into it. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying PT Cruisers have
their lifespan ain't that long.
Their lifespan is not that long, and the market value for those things are only but $1,500 to $2,000 in today's market. Not high at all.
But maybe he just got to whip it right now. That's what he can do. So what?
Yeah, I would just take it off. Yeah. Because sometimes I don't know where you're from, especially if you're from up north. But if it's a down south car, it's ways of getting it out. But if it's a up north car where it's a lot of salt on the road, I wouldn't even bother. It'd probably be too much to fix. Probably not worth it. Of course, I don't know the situation. I'm just speaking here, so hopefully I didn't offend anyone.
Dennis Vandergriff, that's my guy. Hey y'all, love ya. Hit that like button.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you know what? Because he be on it. I'm telling y'all, listen.
This is our guy right here.
Y'all support the channel, support the live, hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, share it right now so your kinfolk can know it's people out here helping with your car. Okay. keep us all to yourself. I know you want to. But hit the like button and show the algorithm we doing a little piece of something over here to help the people. All right. All right. Let me go back on up here to the
Well, the comments getting long.
Yeah, but they, you know what? We can get through them. We doing good. We only 45 minutes in and we making our way.
Making our way downtown.
Is it walking fast or
I don't know.
in my mind, it's making my way downtown, driving fast, speakers on blast, and I'm homebound. I don't know. In my mind, that's what she said. Okay.
All I know is.
Okay. If anybody know what she actually said, I won't be offended if you just go ahead and correct me. I'm probably still gonna say speakers on blast and I'm homebound, but you know what I'm saying. All right, let me see. I'm getting to it, y'all. I'm trying to find out where I was before I clicked that hit the like button. All right. Okay, here we go. My man Dennis. He says, hit the 60s in northeast of Minnesota. I don't know, Dennis. You probably
like, whoa,
it's cold out here. He said, God bless you and yours. Thank you so much.
Brother. Thank you, Dennis.
He always have kind and endearing words. We love it. Chris Patrick says, Doctor, here in the UK, we call the shocks dampers. That's something. I'm gonna start using that. Dampers. Did you fix the dampers on the I had to get Alex's cousin John to
yeah, that was funny.
To help with the English accent so I can practice. Eddie Berto says, hey Doc, what are your thoughts on the oil catch can? When would it be appropriate to use one?
I think an oil catch can, if you have the means or someone that know what they're doing to put one on, I find it always appropriate if it's not avoiding any warranties. Of course, you don't want to buy a brand new car and throw a catch can on it right away. That can void some warranties that you potentially will need in the near future, because these new cars are just nightmare for warranties, I guess. So do not do that to your new car. But as soon as it's out of warranty, throw one on there. It will help big time. It will keep all that heavy oil sediment out of the intake system. It just better for your engine, cleaner engine. So many benefits to an oil catch can. I'm not gonna name all of them.
All right. Jackie Two Moons says, your opinions on a Jeep 392?
That's the best one to have, buddy. If I was, what's that?
Oh snap! Look at it. What happened?
I don't
know. Y'all saw that? I ain't tripping.
I think we
just popped up. Okay, let's stop it.
We tripping. The 392 is a very good engine, and I rarely see those in my shop. The only time I see them in my shop is for brakes and little knick-knack stuff. You got to think the 392 was built for pure performance, guys. And anytime something is built for pure performance, it's going to have the very best internals, very good internals, and it shows. You don't hear too much stuff about the 392s, and people dog the living crap out of them, literally. Just hold up and keep kicking. If I can afford it, I will have me something 392.
Me too.
Because they come in everything. So
yeah, you can't lose.
Yeah, can't lose with that.
Brian, I think we answered that one. Franklin says, 05 Ram 1500. It slightly overheat if I accelerate over 3,500 RPM. What could be the cause?
You need to check your radiator to make sure your radiator the fans are not bent up. There's no obstructions in the grill. That's the only thing that comes to mind right now. Of course, I'm not there with the vehicle. I need to know what engine you have, because the Ram 1500, I think it came in several engines that year to better tell you anything else, because every engine has its own little quirky problems, and depending on what engine you have, I don't know what quirky. But make sure there's no plastic bags in your grill. I know sometimes plastic bags can easily get loose in the wind and end up in your grill, covering up the radiator, causing overheating issues, and sometimes a plastic burning smell if it gets attached to your exhaust. So watch out for that. If you're ever smelling plastic one day, something smell like burning plastic. Just look up under your car. Most likely it's a plastic bag stuck to the exhaust, melted to the exhaust.
All right. Uncle Mark's in the house.
What's happening, Uncle Mark's?
Y'all check out his channel. I'm always promoting other people. He's got a YouTube. Y'all check it out. Hi, all from Manitoba, Canada. Hope everyone is well. We doing good.
Yeah, you know, Canada is my spot, man. I believe I'm a Canadian at heart. What you think, sweetie?
Could be. You don't know where your people from.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the little ancestry.
You should do the 23andMe.
I do.
Dre. I don't know. Y'all, great podcast as usual.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, boo. I have a 2012 Melis. Yes, it is on. Does that mean I have noise and wobbling when braking? Yeah.
Yeah, potentially, buddy. You need to get that checked out. You may have multiple issues going on. If it's wobbling when braking, that most likely indicates you have bad rotors. If it's making noise when you're traveling down the freeway, like a roar,
yeah, roaring noise.
You definitely have bad wheel bearings potentially, or bad tire or something. Yeah, please get your car checked out. I want you to be safe out here,
especially on that Malibu for sure. Yeah, listen out for a roaring noise. If it's making a clicking when turning, it's most likely a CV axles. It's different sounds that the suspension will make. And I will say this too: a lot of people like to get in the car and bump their music. Sometimes just ride to work in silence so you can hear stuff that you typically wouldn't hear.
Turn it down every now and then.
Sometimes.
Babe, you know what time it is?
What time
Do you know what time it is?
What time is it? Miller time?
It's beer 32.
Man! Only reason why I said Miller time is because I used to be a golf caddy when I was a young lady. I was like,
somebody made you say it.
Yeah, when I was 15 years old. And I was caddying for these guys because at East Lake Golf Club, the caddy system. And he used to ask me, you know what time it is? That's how I was remotely knew you. All right. KT Swift says that's great advice. I think he's talking about the mobile mechanic advice.
Oh, okay.
The mechanic's car is the last car to get fixed. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why mine's broke down now.
Yeah, man.
I don't have time to fix them. When I do have the time, I don't have the money. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for my cousin. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Guys, what you think?
Man. Eric D says, salute, car doctor. Thanks, I have a 2004 Chevrolet Silverado with just under 200,000 miles. They don't make them like that no more. I only change it once a year with conventional oil. How often should I change the oil if I drive less than 5,000 a year? Miles a year. Go ahead and get some of that beer.
Look at you, babe.
I'm out here drinking Corona. I'm out here doing bad things.
I only change the oil once a year with conventional oil.
You don't drive far.
They say you're supposed to change the oil, like if it's conventional, if you go 3,000 mile intervals, I've heard every 3,000 miles or every 3 months, whatever comes first. I don't really agree with that. I would just change it as mileage come, because as the oil sits in your case, it stays fresh and good. I continue doing what you're doing. You have a good truck. That engine is really good. It'll probably be a lot different if it was a new generation Silverado, but this generation Silverado was truly built like a rock and not like a pebble. I told you I was going to steal that from you. I had a commenter that said, yeah, these newer stuff is built like a pebble and not like a rock anymore. So you have like the rock version, you will be fine.
Like a rock. But that unlocked my childhood memory. That was the commercial back then. Is it Andre Tavares? Hi, car doctor.
Hello, how are you?
I have a 2024 2.4.
Thank you for that information.
Yes, my car has 2 fans. The cooling fan does not spin even with the AC on. One of my friends tested the fan to power and it spun. What could be causing the fan not to come on? Is it a relay?
Yes, I was going to say relay.
Look at me know about cars.
But he said he tested
and it's fun.
Okay. So it's either a relay issue or sometimes with newer cars, I have to look at a diagram. But sometimes when you're running your AC, only one fan will run. If my memory serves me correctly, so one fan is for the condenser, even though they're right next to each other, and the other fan is for the radiator. It's kind of weird. I have to look at a diagram. I don't remember, but definitely if it was both was working before, if you know both was working before, check check the fan relay. Normally it's a relay that goes out. You don't have to buy one. Normally the relay shares relays with other ones. Say like for a horn, you can switch the horn for fan number 2 or whatever. I think it should be like fan number 2 or fan number 1. Yeah, check the relays.
All right. All righty. Steve Delmore says, I have a Chrysler 200 2013 LX. Been having issues with the serpentine belt slipping off. Okay. Have put a new tensioner pulley, idle pulleys, crankshaft seal, replaced it, and it happens again.
Okay, you potentially may have a bad harmonic balancer. The harmonic.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure our connection is good. Go ahead.
The harmonic balancer is normally a 2-piece design. It consists of a metal round part followed by a rubber. It's got rubber on the outer edge. Then on the rubber, you have this metal ring that holds the belt, and it slides onto the rubber, and it's kind of like molded together, stuck together, glued. I don't know. And over time, that ring, that outer ring that the belt rides on, will kind of wobble off and derail the belt system. So you could potentially at harmonic balance. So you need to check the rubber. If the rubber is all cracked and look distorted, that's your issue. Make sure you spin all the rest of the pulleys to make sure they're properly lined. Look down in front of it to make sure everything is lined up together. If you see something sticking out, that's most likely a problem as well. Make sure everything is tight too. Double check, triple check. You'll work. Hopefully that helps.
Okay. I'm trying to see.
We're having problems.
Something up. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Hopefully you got what I said. I don't know.
Well, I don't like the quality when I just logged on. I didn't like the quality. Hopefully y'all can hear us and see, can we make the connection a little bit better?
We'll make it better next time. I bring here and plug it in because it is a cellular box, and that way we get the best connection for you guys.
Can y'all still hear us?
You have to click the bottom.
Let me see here. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the bottom. Somebody right quick. Ken, he know that he had trouble hearing, and that's why he said it was better for him now. So let me scroll to the bottom. Is you still with us? Yes. Everybody says yes. Okay, cool. Great. I don't know. Like I said at the beginning of the live, like we switched to Verizon because they cheap, but I don't know. We might be switching back.
It's more. I don't know. We're gonna try next week because we have to, because I got 30-day free trial, and if it's not working, I do this for you guys, and I pay for the internet service so I can communicate with you and help you guys out and connect with you. And if it ain't working, I'm going back to Xfinity paying their high bills.
All right, I gotta read this. It says Roger Soccer 19 says, thank you for your advice on that Camry. I've been looking at one and figured I'd ask the best mechanic on YouTube and his lovely wife. That. Thank y'all for these Q&A. These are great. Yeah, man. Get your Toyota Camrys. It's good.
Go wrong.
All right, Xavier. Enjoy. Taking pride in your work. Keep up the great work, and shout out to your camera lady, aka wifey. Man, I be trying to stay, you know what I mean? Just try to make sure well, but we try to make it happen. All right. Next. Come on, computer, what's up?
Oh my gosh, it's just been one of those weeks, guys.
They don't want us.
They don't want us to be great.
There we go. Ken says, any advice on a DIY scanner? I've got Toyotas.
Yes. I have a lot of experience with Altel. Altel has been very good, but I have a company that's getting ready to send me another scanner. We're gonna see how that works because Altel has been a good aftermarket scanner. They've been reigning in the lead very well, and these other companies are starting to give Altel competition. And what I like about competition, guys, the greatest thing about competition, the competition is gonna bring it. See, things like Altel, they get relaxed and they be like, oh yeah, we done made a name for our snails, the snooty look. And this other company gonna come in and steal their glory. So we'll see how that works. If it works out good, I will.
It looks really blurry on that end. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. We gotta get
normally
that fixed.
we're clear as day.
All right, says Jackie 2 months. Alex, much love. I appreciate your knowledge on cars. Test drive a Jeep 392. Tell us what you think. I'm asking too much. No, you're not.
No,
we think it's good. We think it's good.
Yeah,
sometimes we just have to get down to you.
Mm-hmm.
Keith Johnson says, what's good, guys?
Keith, that's my guy right here.
Nothing.
Fresh.
Working.
Hey, you need to check a profile pic to your that Altima, man. What you doing? You don't drive that no more.
All right. Xavier says, I got the Hemi tick on my 2012 Dodge Ram cylinder 5 misfire. That I'll have to get the camshaft and lift replaced after changing all my plugs, coil packs, injectors, and routine oil change. Yeah.
You shouldn't have to change your injectors. Injectors are normally pretty good on those trucks.
I think he did all of that.
Oh, I got you. Oh, okay. Yeah. The camshaft, you done dug into it really bad and now it's skipping. Dang.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, man. All right. So Xavier says, wish I lived closer to your shop because I definitely have to have your shop do the work for me.
Man,
well, we appreciate
the thought.
Yeah, man. Seriously.
Sometimes it's the thought that matters.
The most.
Yep. You gonna try to switch Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
Just switch to your Wi-Fi on your phone.
In my own?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, listen here, because I'm not satisfied with the quality of this live, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Somebody said they call PT cruisers PT losers. Get out of here. Somebody else said part-time cruisers.
They taking it out. Oh gosh.
Well, listen, guys. Because I like to.
We like quality.
I like to bring y'all the best quality. Can y'all see? I don't like that it's blurry, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right now. So that you can
and I don't think our phone is gonna support that.
Yeah, I can try right quick. I hate to end it early. I like to at least go an hour and a half with you guys, but I don't like the way it's blurry. And it's tough watching stuff you can't see and understand. You feel me?
And if it's skipping and doing funny stuff.
Yeah.
Somebody said can confirm Verizon Wireless is definitely overrated.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go back to Xfinity. I really want to go in there and plug up my Xfinity box because I still got it.
Yeah, we may not want to return that just yet.
Yeah, thanks for all y'all videos. We appreciate y'all for watching. So we're gonna go ahead and end it for tonight. Listen, we'll be back next Sunday.
Yeah, we're gonna be back better, more full of energy because we just wore out. The Friday didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Just problem after problem. I guess sometimes it'd be like that, guys. I just can keep trucking along. Then, YouTube doing their thing. And, sometimes life get discouraging. But, when you get this way, sometimes you just got to look at the people around you. You got love. I got you guys. And, all that stuff keep me uplifted to keep moving forward and keep trucking along. Because, dang, It's only one way up.
All right.
Dig it down.
Listen, we're going to see y'all next live. We love you so much.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't get to everybody.
All right.
Love you guys. Y'all take care. See you guys on the next one.
All right.